Hello, hello. It's been forever. And I think my lens. My lens and stuff is all. Sorry. Oh boy. Okay. I finally made it. I'm only half an hour late, you know? Hey, Sammy. How you doing? I'm so happy to see you. And sorry that I'm so late. I just ended up having things. First off, time got away with me. Then I ended up getting a phone call, and then Whitney was watching a show, and I didn't want to kick him off of that while he was watching a show. So, Lenora, hello, how are you? Late, 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 but better late than never, I guess. So, it's okay. I'm doing well. It's been crazy for me too. Yeah. You didn't want to watch Everybody Loves Raymond? Or you're going downstairs? Okay. He's going downstairs. I keep forgetting that we have the TV downstairs and everything now, so yeah, he's gonna head down there so then he doesn't have to worry about it, which is good. And then he can watch and do whatever he wants, so. Because I found out what one of my issues is here. Tell him 2.5. 2.5 inches so far. Yeah, I'll let him know. He's downstairs already. So, but yeah, oh wow, yeah, there's a lot of rain here. The town next to us that we are always in, it's all flooded out. It's crazy. It's crazy. So. Second round to start in about an hour or so. Yeah, it's supposed to start for us again later, but I don't remember what time they said, kind of. It's not supposed to be tornadoes or anything, but we're definitely going to get rain again. So I know we've definitely got a lot of rain here, but not near as much as like 15 minutes to the west. So been pretty dry for you? Yeah, well, we're teetering on going to be too wet, and I think we need to have some dry time. So, but yeah, I ended up having a phone call then too that I was on that I had to take, and was on there for a little bit, and so I was a little bit late then too, you know, from that. And so, like I said, I didn't want to kick Whitney off either, and so then I was like, okay, you know. But yeah, he's down there, so now ready to go. Ready to go. So anyway, I was gonna show some things that it's a little show and tell, I guess, because I don't have a short today. Probably this will be it, unless I do put up a little one later to kind of show some things. And there are some patterns that I just found on Pinterest. And I thought, you know, I'm just gonna try them. So this one is supposed to be made out of just acrylic yarn, but I went ahead and did the plushy yarn. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. And it is kind of cute, but I always have prototype, you know, I'm always a prototype person too. So, and what I might do is end up doing it in yarn too. I don't know. But it's just one of those little jellyfish, and it's supposed to be like a backpack buddy type thing. And it's not terrible, but you can't see the definition for like the ruffle and stuff like that. So I could always go up a hook size if I wanted to do a plushie, but for just being my first time, and usually my prototypes are what gets sent to my grandbabies, and they love them, so it doesn't matter. So this was one that I finished today. And then this one's really cute too, but I'm gonna have to not stuff him so much, and I'm gonna do the straps in the back different. Again, a prototype. And it's another free pattern I found, but it's like a little backpack buddy that's made like a backpack. And I thought he was super cute. And since it's the squishy yarn anyway, I kind of overstepped him a little bit, and I shouldn't have. So, and what I'm going to do is end up doing these little backpack straps. I need to spread them out a little bit more. So I do need to put them like here at the corners a little bit more. So, but anyway, I thought he was super cute. The little face. Isn't that just adorable? So I think I will make a few of those. I think it looks fine. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, he's still cute, you know, but, and then I attempted another frog because, you know, CJ, she was like, bring back the frogs. And I'm like, so I went ahead and done me a frog, and he's fine. He's a little bit to the side a little bit, but he's not that reminiscent of, you know, the drunken frogs, but he's getting a little side kind of going there, so he's still cute. So I hadn't made a toad in a long time. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and go for a toad. So here he is. So that was another make that I had. And then I have my beaver here, but I haven't got his little teeth done yet. So I got him made, which I only have one beaver left right now. So hello, Sophia, how are you? Welcome to the live. Still made me laugh. Maybe he has had as much to write. Right. Because I am still thinking about doing like a little, you know, on those planks, because I have some of those other planks that are, you know, about that wide. You know the ones I'm talking about. They're more narrow and they're a little bit longer, where I could set 3 little frogs. And I have something in my head that you know, so we'll see. So anyway, he's still pretty funny. Yes, I do agree. Because I did kind of like his little, you know, just cracks me up. So, and then I found another pattern for some of these little pop mushrooms. They were called mushies or something. I don't know. So I just made a neutral one for right now because I thought I'm going to see if I even like the pattern. And I do, but with this yarn, it just seems like it's so tight with the stitches and stuff. So I would probably go up a hook size maybe, or change my yarn. I'm not real sure, but it is cute, and I liked his little face. I did it kind of like a little, you know, kind of a quirky whatever, you know. So, oh, well, thank you for the sparkles, Sophia. I appreciate that. And then this was one of those ducks that I had pinned in Pinterest to do for like during a time, you know, just to kind of test. And Lenora, you beat me on the cowboy duck that you sent me, and this is mine. And he's a little bit, I don't know. I mean, he's cute enough and everything, but he reminds me of a steampunk duck, is what he reminds me of. Well, hello, Chosen. How are you? I'm so happy to see you too. But here he is. And his little cowboy hat ended up, it was a smaller yarn, and I shouldn't have used the smaller yarn. I should have used a little bit thicker, bulkier yarn. So anyway, his little cowboy hat, I mean, but it's a little bit too small for his head, but he does look kind of like a steampunk duck to me. So anyway, I tried my hand at this. It was a free pattern. I had to wing it on most of it. The pattern I found was, it was a pattern. It was one of those patterns of like, I'm glad I didn't pay for you. So, which was fine. And I somewhat can kind of figure things out a little bit. So anyway, I went by an inspiration halfway, half pattern. Fill in the blanks. So anyway, there you go. So that's a little bit of a show and tell of what I have been getting done and working on, you know. And I mean, and he's a cute duck. I mean, he is. So, but, you know, I'm not seeing what the problem is. They have good shape to them. Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you, Sammy. Hello, everyone. I'm glad we are all still kicking. Yes, we are, Chosen. And yes, it was very wonky to make. It was very wonky to make. And like I said, the pattern was kind of, you know, it was like, yeah, I had to kind of figure it out on my own. I really did. So, and no, it's not terrible. It's not. But I just think, you know, that I should have maybe, like I said, the yarn was just a little bit different yarn. And I feel like it should have been maybe, you know, but we're our own worst critics, right? So, and then I've been working on appliques, and I did show this one on one of my shorts, I think. So I've been working on some little appliques. Have started a flag hat, which I don't have it on there yet, but I do have just the material kind of started that I'm kind of piecing together with fabrics that I have here from whenever I thrifted them from our local thrift, charity thrift. So, and I have some buttons and stuff to go with this. I found some silver like stars and stuff that I'm thinking about putting on there, and I don't know what else yet. Sometimes I just have to start there and then put it to the side and then get my juices flowing again type thing. So there's that I've started. I did pick up a few more hats to kind of see what I could do. At the thrift store, there just really isn't a whole lot of hats. I mean, that are, you know, like decent hats to get. I mean, there's been some that still have the tags on them, and I went ahead and wiped them up, you know. But this is the Yahweh hat that I am keeping for me, and because I've been wearing it, actually. So I did end up, I couldn't ever find a pattern or figure anything out yet, and I may be able to later, I don't know. With, I think it was Patty that said something about doing something like with the olive branch and an olive and stuff, and I just thought that was such a good idea. But I never really found anything. So I found this little button. So I have a cross that I just added to the center of it. So that's the hat that I have just for me. Like I said, I'm going to keep it for me because I had ordered it for me to have. So it just says Yahweh, the great I am. So I am keeping that for me. So I'm just really trying to get some more ideas going with the hats and getting some of these like backpack buddies, especially done for like coming up in August, because I do have a going back to school market that I signed up for, and so I'm going to try to gear towards some of that stuff for like the backpack buddies and some other things. But for the market that's coming up at the end of the month, I'd really like to like get these types of hats done. It'll be around Memorial Day weekend. Just, I mean, it'll be a week later, I guess, maybe, but with 4th of July and everything coming up, you know, so I just thought, you know, some of those would be nice and still go with some other theme stuff too. So, and I was working on the egg aprons because I have 2 of them that I'm making. I had to put them down. I had to put them down for a little bit because I'm telling you what, they had been fun to make, but each one of those slots you have to sew like just like maybe 3-4 stitches down, which is not a big deal. It's not. But to try to match them up and stuff, it's just more tedious and more like, and I about got the white one done. I've got the bottom row, and I might go get it here in a second. I do have the bottom row of cups done, and I have part of the center, but I don't have the very top done yet. And then it has a neat little pocket at the side where you can like put your cell phone in and, you know, like a notebook, whatever type thing, utility pocket. So anyway, I've got all the pieces to the white one, of course. Like I said, I got that all done. What do I have to do? And then I, with the other one, oh gosh, hold on a second, because I knew something was wrong. So anyway, with the other one that I did, it's more of like a linen color kind of base. It's called Panorama, and it's by Peaches and Cream. It's the Peaches and Cream brand of the cotton, and it has like different flecks of color in it. So I'll go grab that bag probably here in just a minute. And let me catch up because my chat was all messing up. I'm working on an owl bear from a Dungeons and Dragons crochet. Oh wow, pattern book is taking a long time to make, many pages. Oh, wow. Yeah, you've got you a project. That'd be fun. Right now, I had a request for, no, I'm not going to remember what it was. How to Train Your Dragon. The dragon in that, whatever his name is, I can't remember it now. I found a pattern on Etsy that I was thinking about possibly getting because I have a request for one of those. So I'm researching that a little bit. So if anybody out there knows what I'm talking about and if they've ever made it, done whatever, let me know. Lenora, possibly. Um, and also, I've been trying to find the dragon from Never Ending Story. The never ending, yeah, never ending story, the never ending story, right? I've been wanting to make that one so bad. Yes, Toothless. Thank you, Sammy. I knew I'd know as soon as somebody told me. I knew it would hit my brains. Yes, Toothless. And you have made him. Okay. So I have a request for one of those. So I was going to try to get one of him made at some point. It's not going to be anytime like real fast. But then that other dragon from Never Ending Story, I would love to make him. I made a giant snuggler of him. You did? Okay. Where did you get the pattern, Lenora? Did you get it off of Etsy? Falcor, I think, is the Never Ending Story. Yes, I think that's right too, Sammy. I am not good at remembering any names of anything. So you guys, that's one thing that I'm sure you guys are noticing about me. I don't remember names of anything. I don't know what it is. I'm that way with people even. I'll see somebody and I'll be like, oh, I know that person. I know I do. It's been forever since I've seen it, but I can't think of the name, So there's some pretty cool dragons out there. I did that Valentine's one and I've not sold it yet, but oh my gosh, so many people have complimented me on that and just absolutely love it. And I mean, so many little girls and stuff have just picked it up and, oh, I want to put it in my room, and it's like, but it is a little bit higher priced, it's not outrageous, but I mean, it is a bigger item, so I completely understand. It'll find its home, it'll find its place. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna get those aprons real fast to show you guys. I think I did. I have it all shoved in a Walmart bag because I had to make sure and have everything kind of put away because we had the grandkids this weekend, so. But this is the color that I'm talking about, the Panorama. I think that's what it's called, Panorama. And I do have the apron part done of it, and I'm working on the strap. I don't have the strap done on the white one yet, but this is the color, and I really like it, and I thought it is kind of a neat, kind of, to me, kind of farmhousey, so that's why I picked the color. So, and I found it at Walmart, so I was surprised that I was able to find it at Walmart, because I knew what I wanted, and I couldn't remember the name of it exactly. But Panorama. How's Linda today with all the rain? She's been in the shower all day, Sammy. Excuse me. Hello, Crazy. Welcome to the live. But yeah, and she's kind of popped her head out every now and then, but yeah, she'll be in there. And unfortunately, all next week. I mean, it's supposed to, all this week, not next week, all this week. And yeah, I think part of next week too. Anyway, we're supposed to be getting a lot of rain. Yes, on Etsy. I know some, Etsy has a pattern for Falcor, but I don't remember the shop. Well, you see, I had looked for Falcor as well, and I didn't find any I liked. So I'm going to have to look again. So. And yeah, I do have one of Toothless in my cart, but I haven't purchased him yet. So, but anyway, here is, oh, I just lost, here it is. And I know I showed it on shorts, but so yeah, you just have to kind of match it up and kind of, you know, for each little pocket. So your egg just kind of goes in your pocket, you know, and I'm sure you guys have all seen him. Because this pattern, I was really surprised of how long this pattern had been out already. I mean, it's like from back in 2017 or 20, I don't remember. It's been out for a while. An older pattern, but I had just never seen him. But of course I didn't have chickens. So I wasn't looking, you know. Hey Patty, how are you? I am so glad to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, Sammy, I hate it for her. I hate it for her. I mean, because we've tried all the things. You know, we've done the calming treats. I've done Benadryl. I don't like giving her Benadryl unless she really needs it. Because we do have to give it to her sometimes for allergy type things. And whenever she goes to get shots and stuff, she has reactions a lot of times. So I do have to give it to her for those instances, but I really don't like to give it to her otherwise. So, but yeah, I don't know. I just kept thinking the older she got, that maybe, you know, well, she has gotten better. I will say, as she has gotten older, she's not as shaky, but she still doesn't want to be out here, you know, especially if it's lightning and thundering. That really gets her. So, and I thought about working on those aprons while I was on here with you all, but no. I would have to concentrate way too hard, way harder than what I have to on my little, you know, critter things. So, anyway, I found another pattern that I really liked. And this is one for more, it's a homesteaders market is what I'm going to at the end of the month. So I'm trying to find things that are kind of geared towards that, but also having my regular stuff too. So, fine. Pet scan on Wednesday. Prayers for safe trip, please. Oh, yes. Yes, Patty. We very much pray over you for safe travels for that. And yeah, a clear pet scan or a good pet scan, whatever. Favor in the pet scan. Favor in the pet scan and safe travels in Jesus' name. Okay, I keep feeling like my thingy is swapping around. Okay. Going to walk Sammy. I'll be back soonish. Okay. We'll be here for a little while. Oh, absolutely, Patty. So anyway, this is another apron. And it's kind of a cute apron. I mean, I don't have much of it done, but it's a real simple, you just start with the band, and then it has where it kind of starts out pretty wavy. And really, it's the easiest thing ever, because you just kind of make it whatever size you want it. There's really nothing hard about it. And it's just made up of single crochet and double crochet. That's all it is. So I just started it today, this afternoon, and then I kind of took a break on it for a little bit and worked on some other things. And I thought, well, I'll just work on this while I'm talking to y'all tonight, because it's super easy. Oh, well, thank you, Sammy, and same to you. So yes, the one little for the homesteading market, I did the chicken bag holder, and I think he's hilarious. I think that is so funny. And then I did find one or two other bag holders that were just kind of like a neutral kind of farmhouse style, whatever, that I thought about trying to make maybe one or two of them as well. And I need to get some more fruit and veggie bags, like little market type mesh bags. Every time I make them, they sell as soon as I put them out, and it's amazing. And it's like I need to get some more of those made. I need, because I have sold all that I had made. I think I had 6 of them made up because I had a couple that I laid out and they sold pretty quick. And then I went ahead and laid the rest of what I had out and they were gone. So I need to go ahead and get some more of those made for this market too. So, and they don't take very long at all to make because they're just that mesh, kind of pattern style. So super easy. You have started another blanket? Awesome. Well, Johnson, forever and a day. How are you doing? Hey, Cindy. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing? I bought some polyfill to try some stuffies with 4-ply yarn. Oh, that'll be fun. Yep. You'll get hooked, Patty. It'll be fun. Be fun. Well, I'm glad you're doing well, Johnson. And yes, I've missed you as well. And yes, it's been 2 weeks since I've been on, so I really can't say much. Whenever I say forever and a day, is because, I haven't been here either. And I'm pretty sure today it would be, I think, 2 weeks. So it just, but you know what? We're on the countdown. We're on the countdown. We only have, what is it, like 3-4 weeks? And just saying, I'm ready. Because I was even telling Whitney how my schedule's going to be once the middle of June gets here, and how I'm going to plan it out, and how I think it's going to work the best. And I just want to get back to being on here like I was, and because right now it's just almost next to impossible to have a schedule on it. How's everything been down your way, Cindy? And I have been having fun doing the shorts and stuff for something different. Like this morning, that was me in the car this morning. And I was like, I'm going to break this hook. This hook is going to break right in my hand. And I was like, oh. So that hook is going to have to be retired. And I'm going to have to get one that's stronger. Something. I don't know. I have a feeling they're all going to be like that, though. I'm trying to get my stuff together, planning a trip to Australia. Oh, Cindy. That would be so cool. And I think it'd be neat to go there, but I don't like spiders, and I hear about their spiders, and I don't know that I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. Not to freak you out or anything, I guess. I think it'll be wonderful. I saw the neatest sweater shawl scarf thing. It's basically a white scarf with leaves on the ends, and you wrap it around front first and then around the back. Oh. So you wrap it to where it's covering like here straight across, and then it's crisscrossed like in the back? And then does it come back over then somehow? Okay. I think I may have seen something similar to what you're talking about. I don't know if it's exactly the same, but I have seen different ones where they have like the leaves kind of like on them and stuff that were kind of cool back in the fall when I was kind of looking things up. So it could be something similar. So are you gonna try to make one, Johnson? Very cowly, a scarf with sleeves. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying. Probably not because I'm bad at making clothes, but it was neat. It may be very forgiving, you know? It may be a very forgiving pattern. Hello, Gracie. How are you? Welcome to the live. Am I back now? See, I fixed the stream, guys. So can you see me now? Oh my gosh. Well, what I was going to say earlier is I thought I knew what my problem was the last time because we have this super box. 2 kilometers. We have this super box thing that replaced our antenna. So, but it runs through Wi-Fi. Whenever you hook it up, whatever, it goes through, you know, our Roku and whatever for the smart TV. But the thing is, to have it on and have me on at the same time, and even if Sam is on, we have a somewhat capability to do that, but not with great quality, you know? So I think that's what the problem was the last few times, is that I think I was on here, Whitney was on that, and that's why I was waiting for him to get done watching his show too, with everything else. And because I was wanting him to turn that box off so that it wouldn't suck everything, you know. I don't even know if that's the reason. I don't even know. Because if you guys lost me now, I mean, it could be the weather. It could very much be the weather. But usually for weather with this, we don't have a problem. But earlier today, I noticed whenever it was a little bit more, well, a lot more overcast and stuff, we had a little bit of trouble with the TV. But sorry, this won't happen again. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to put you in timeout. Gonna have to put you in timeout, Jason. So, I don't know. I really don't know. So. And I've tried to watch myself on the TV, and for some reason now it's not let me the last time or two. And it used to be I never had a problem, and it even says that you can do that in order to make sure you're staying connected, because I looked it up to make sure I wasn't doing anything wrong, and it said that you're allowed to do that. So, but I don't know what the deal was. It may have just been whatever. Nothing makes sense anymore to me. So, Sweet Fluffy Stitches has the pattern for the dragon. It's expensive though. Well, poo. I'll have to go and look though. I'm gonna have to write that down though. I don't have a pen. I'm gonna find something to write on, because I took my notebook. Oh no, here. Well, no, I don't. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to use a Kleenex somewhere and make it work. Sweet Fluffy Stitches. Yeah, I'll just have to look it up and see if I'm willing to pay the price. I don't know. How bad I want it. See how bad I want it. So what all you plan on doing in Australia, Cindy? I think I asked why I was no longer... You guys couldn't hear me or see me, and I think that's when I asked you about your trip. I did Winnie by Red Mills Crochet, and everyone thought that's who it was. It's a little more affordable. Winnie? Okay. mils. Yarntastic Charlie makes some pretty cute patterns too. They seem to be on sale right now. Well, I'm looking for 2 specific ones, Johnson. Oh boy, now my batteries. And I no longer have my long cord because it shorted out on me, and I've not got a longer cord yet again. I'm just in my hot mess tonight, you know. And I moved my table to make room. I may have to move it back. I'm gonna take you on a ride for a minute. It's not easy to move this table. It's so heavy. But I need to get closer to plugging me in. Okay. It's not even gonna. Yeah, I am gonna have to go and get a new phone because my battery, I've noticed, is getting worse and worse. On charging. I may have to go get Whitney's. I don't know. Let me see how much farther I have. Oh, I have 15%. Okay, I'll be right back. This one I think is a little bit longer. Yes. Okay. Now we're in business. Yeah, this little bitty little one was not gonna make it. I don't remember if I had. Oh no, I don't. Okay, I was gonna try to look up on the Etsy, but I don't know if I'll be able to on this or not. Red Mills is where I got my toothless pattern too. She has different sizes. Okay. I was gonna look. Red Mill Crochet. Was it this one here, Lenora? Well, I guess my battery's dying on this too. Anyway, I think I found maybe what you were talking about for the toothless. And I remember seeing it when I was looking. So, one of them, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go back and look, because it may even be that because I know that I have some in my cart, so it could be that I already have one in there and don't even know it, you know. So now, did you go ahead and sew the eyes like you usually do, or did you go ahead and get some bigger eyes, like the safety eyes? Well, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your walk. I don't remember. I think I sewed them because it was a snuggler. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I remember now you said it was a snuggler. Sorry. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, because I'll probably make one that's closer to that one that they have. Because this is for like a preteen boy this is one of his favorite, and he's like always liked that show and stuff, or whatever it is. I don't even know, because my kids never, I mean, kids, grandkids have never, so I've not ever watched anything or know anything about it. So, but it's my best friend's son, so. Sammy just brought me my kitchen towel. Oh, okay. There you go. I made it a couple of years ago. It was a good pattern though. Yeah, yeah, I'll look at it and see, and it could be that maybe he'd even like one like that. I don't know. So we'll see. Because I thought I would look him up and then pick through a few and just kind of take screenshots and ask him which one he would like, you know. So that's probably what I'll do. Because you never know. I mean, actually, a teenage girl bought it. Well, her boyfriend bought it for her. There you go. Yeah, cute. Well, we didn't go to the Spring Fest at all this year. We drove through town the one day when they were starting to um, set everything up. That was the day that we had errands to run, garden plants to pick up, get back to the house, get them planted. So glad that we got all that done that day because, of course, now we've had the rain and everything, so it'll be good for those plants. But I just don't want to get too much rain now. I don't know. But it just wasn't, even for the parade, it was raining during the parade, so it was like, we're not going. It wouldn't have been fun for the kids at all. And it ended up, Everly, she had gotten up a little bit early that morning, and so then she was tired early and just kind of dragging. And so finally I asked her, I said, "Are you still tired, sis?" And she was like, "Yeah." So I held her out for about another hour, and she laid down for a nap. So I knew then too, it was like, okay, it ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work. So we just didn't have great weather to really do, like outside stuff with kids or really do anything. So we're all stuck in the house. And by the time Dad came to pick him up, we were we were all over each other. I think just because tired, they were ready to go home, and but we're leaving tomorrow to go up there. So because Gray will be graduating from his little pre-K, so we're gonna go up there just for overnight. So I don't know. I may be live on the road. I may actually be able to be live on the road, because I don't know for sure what time we're leaving. It'll be later. It'll probably be after my chiropractor's appointment, actually, because I am not missing my chiropractor's appointment. Um, my neck needs it. The rest of my body is pretty good. Um, so my neck is definitely needing it. And then we'll probably I don't know if we probably won't, we'll probably just come home sometime later in the afternoon that next day. I don't know yet. We may stay another night, not sure. Just depends. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. Hey, Caitlin, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. Out of power. Oh no. Are you getting storms, I take it, or? Scrolling! I was hoping you would be able to pop in tonight. I am doing great. How are you? It's been forever, forever. Good, 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 good. Keeping busy, I'm sure. $3:35 in the morning. Oh my goodness. We had storms earlier, then stopped, then power went off at 4. Oh no. Well, hopefully they get it back going before too long. Well, you're either up really early scrolling or you stayed up super late. But 4 o'clock is my get up time right now, so it says it won't go on until 1 tomorrow. It says it. Oh. Oh wow, Caitlin. Hey Madeline, how are you? Welcome to the live. That stinks. Yeah, we're supposed to get another storm overnight tonight, possibly. But it's just, I mean, it's just going to be storm. It's nothing like tornadoes or anything like that they're saying, but, um, What, Sam? I can't hear you. It just sounded like you said B and B. Anyway, so yeah, and I'm not sure about tomorrow, what the deal is for tomorrow, but I think it's supposed to be raining tomorrow too. So, and we did not dash today. We will not dash tomorrow, and we won't dash on Wednesday probably because of us being gone. And we had other stuff to do today, so that's why we didn't today. So had appointments and stuff. So you go to work at 7. Yeah. Yeah, and I like to get up a few hours before I have to be anywhere if it's something early because it just gets me started with my day. When I was younger, I was not like that. It was like, oh, do I got 15 minutes? Ah, it was terrible. It was terrible. And the older I've gotten, the better I know now. It's like, no, that is what stressed you out so bad. Was because you did not allow, and you didn't allow yourself time to wake up and do, So that's awesome. Last time we lost the power, I had to charge my phone in the car. What a pain in the neck. Oh, Johnson, I've done that many a times. I've done that many a times where I've had to do that too. And it's a kick in the pants, isn't it? But, thank you, Jesus, that we have a car that we can go out and charge it in, right? So I'm working on a teal bag, and I'm going to do like patchwork looking strings on the bag. Oh. That sounds pretty cool, Caitlin. Patchwork clean things on the back. Yeah, you need to send an email picture of that when you get done, so we can all see it, so I can share it with everybody. If you want to, I invite you to. I think that will be so neat. I agree, Lenora. It'll be so cool. I had that one granny square bag that was kind of the slouchy, kind of almost like a messenger style, kind of oversized bag, and I did sell it. And I took a picture of it on both sides just so then if I ever wanted to make another one, I could, just to kind of remember, because it was one I just made. So, yeah, so that kind of is what reminds me of that when you say a patchwork, and I just think the patchworks are so cool. I am working on an apron. It's just a regular apron. It's not my egg apron, but this is just an apron that I'm working on. I'm working on the panel of it now. So I made it just a little bit bigger because I wanted it to be able to wrap around a little bit more than what the pattern was kind of showing for the lady that originally did it. But working on 4 big corner to corner scarf now. Oh, wow. Awesome. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on here. I will have to go soon just because I do need to get some stuff done. I'll stay for right now. Okay, Caitlin, yeah, just however long you can hang out, don't worry about it. Oh, you groomed Sammy today. I'm sure he looks super handsome. Did you already have your market that was this year, Scrollin'? Didn't you have one this year too? That you're working towards getting a bunch of stuff done? For some reason I was thinking of, yes, me too, Lenora. I emailed you a picture of Sammy. Okay, but I can't get into my thing. It died on me. It died on me. So I'll try to plug it in here. Hold on. Because I think, yeah, I still have my other cord here. I am just a hot wreck mess tonight with the electronics. My phone doesn't want to keep charge anymore. It's old. And my little Amazon thing went out too, and I don't think I'm going to be able to plug it in. No, I won't be able to plug it in because I have the internet plugged in over here too, so. Sorry, I'll just have to look at it later, Sammy. No report. No working summer. Okay. Yes, it will. It'll be something I can look forward to later. You're right. Oh, so you're working this summer, so you aren't going to be able to participate in it? Is that what you're saying, Scrollin'? Okay, Scrollin'. Much better to be spammed with peppies and crochet than actual spam. That's true. I went garage sailing and got a whole big tote full of yarn. Oh, Caitlin, you got a unicorn there, right? Oh, that would be awesome. It's always nice to find that type of stuff. So many devices, so few cords. Well, I got the cords. It's just I don't have the plug-ins. The plug-in space. But sometimes, yeah, all the things. Oh, yay! Caitlin's got power. Yay. Awesome. No car charging, right? She won't have to go out and charge, will she, Johnson? I had a cross sale last week, got poured on. Aw. I hadn't got you asked about that, Lenora. Everything going on here and stuff, and I knew it was, yeah. We kind of talked about it a little bit, but I was hoping and praying that it wouldn't pour on you too bad. All of 5 minutes and we were completely soaked. Oh no, Lenora. Oh, I hate that. Okay, Caitlin, I am so glad that you were able to come and join us for a little bit. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You have a great rest of your night, and hopefully you keep power. Stay safe. I really do like how it's just the single crochet, double crochet, and I really do like the way it makes this look. And I do this on washcloths sometimes, but I really like how it just does that, and it's such a close stitch, and it just makes it pretty. And that's why I like to do it for washcloths. Even just something simple that makes it look so pretty. Hello, Mr. Raps or Raps. I don't. Welcome to the live. I'm doing great. How are you? Oh yeah. How many names are you gonna go through? I had no clue it was you. You're coming incognito. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Hoya? For 10 days ago, a shop. Oh wow. I am finally sitting down with my yarn and Sammy is on my lap. Aw. Isn't that just a perfect place to be, Sammy? What stitch is that? I don't know. There's so many different names for some of those stitches anymore that I can't keep up with it, Johnson. All it is single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet. That's all it is. It's nothing fancy. So, and I'm sure there's 20 names for it. So, because everybody that does this gives it its own name, I think, sometimes. So, all of them. I'm doing great. How have you been? Oh, good. Busy. Very busy. So, and I'm glad you're doing great. And looking forward to having a better schedule here in the next few weeks. So, you know. You sure love recliners, right? And you know, I enjoy recliners too, and we have a couch now that both ends recline, and I hardly ever recline it. I just get on the couch and sit, you know, all curled up with Lou usually, and I hardly ever kick it out. Because whenever we got our new furniture, I was like, oh, we should get 2 recliners, you know, and then get us a couch, you know, for seating, whatever, and to have at least one extra seating. And it was like, yeah, I found this couch, and it was like, oh, well, it has recliners in it, so we can just, you know. I don't. and you know, I used to sit in Whitney's recliner all the time whenever I first were doing these lives and stuff. And I can't even touch the floor. I mean, it's like one of those things of like, I might as well just get up in it and curl up in a blanket in it, you know, because it is very comfy, you know. But to do a live and do that and whatever, it's not as easy. So that's why I just have started just staying in here. And I think there has been one time I was on the couch. I did do a live sitting on the couch one evening, I think, or afternoon. But and I can't remember why now that I did. It's been so long, but I'm sure you're still gaming away, Hoya, with my son. The whole group, whatever. And believe me, I hear him in there. Well, ours is a reclining love seat with the drink holders and storage. Oh yeah, Seth and Annie used to have one of those, but they got rid of it after we gave them his old sectional couch back when we got our new furniture. So things have 800 to 1,000 yarn. Oh wow. Are you talking about pieces of yarn, like skeins of yarn? 800 to 1,000? That's why I'm like, oh wow. That's what I was like. If that's what she said, I was like, oh boy. Yikes. Yeah, yikes. Yikes. That's a lot. A lot. I don't know how much yarn I have, and if I go to count it, I'd fall asleep. Yeah, I've never counted my skeins or anything. I mean, I'm sure it's in the hundreds, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I bet how many hundreds? Probably not like hundreds of hundreds. But I mean, downstairs, I went through a lot of my acrylic yarn. I mean, I was just down there the other day kind of going through to see what I had for making some, to see about what I had for some stuff that I was wanting to make in the future, possibly. And I was like, wow, I have really went through the yarn. And all of my plushy yarn, I have went through that too. So I'm not counting because then I'll have to sit with scroll. Oh my goodness, yeah. But whenever I do finally get in there to start organizing it a little bit better, I may just have to kind of count it as I go just to get kind of an estimate of what I have, just out of curiosity. And it's just, and like with everything I've made, you know, you think back later, you know, like now, and thinking, oh, it'd been kind of cool to, you know, keep a tally of everything that I've made from day one, you know, because I have not counted from day one. I have not kept a track from day one. Um, like whenever I was doing nails, it's like, oh my gosh, I'd really like to go back and really know how many sets of nails I've done and how many pedicures I've done, you know, and all that kind of stuff because, oh my gosh, it'd be in the thousands. And I would be like, oh wow. If somebody told me I was going to do that, I'd be like, I don't know. But so yeah, it'd be interesting. And I would probably amaze myself. I probably have more than what I think, you know. I know I'm down to 118 skeins of parfait chunky. Oh my goodness. And you see, well, it's been a while. Because I unboxed it, I think, with you all on here. I did have to go ahead and get me just a little bit of some of the plushy yarn to do some of the stuff that I'm making now. Because I had ran out of like a lot of my greens. I was almost out of all my yellow for like, I had some of the blanket yarn still left of the yellow, but I wanted some of the other smaller yellow. And a couple of different colors that I kind of wanted to go with other things, but it wasn't anything that I did outrageous, and plus it was on sale. It was on sale is the only reason why I ended up buying it. So, but yeah, from everything from my Joann's haul and everything there, I, it's pretty well gone. For the most part, all of it's gone. I have some that are kind of different colors that I'm really trying to figure out what I want to do with them. I just liked how they looked and stuff, and I was trying to kind of have an idea as I was shopping, which I did. I mean, and a lot of that stuff is gone. All that yarn's gone. But but there was some different that was kind of like, okay, maybe I can make chickens out of that, or maybe I could do this with it, or whatever. But there's some of them I think I'm just going to end up making a blanket out of because I like the colors and I have other colors to go with it because I have one that has kind of like a brown, it's kind of like almost like a little country type farmhousey look a little bit. It's kind of like a rust color and it has a couple of different colors. It seems like it had like a hint of like maybe a blue or something. I don't remember. I'll have to get it out. And because I thought that would be something for chickens even at whenever I got it. But now with some other colors that I have, some kind of like half skeins or some full, you know, that I can maybe even make a blanket, like do like granny square blanket out of or something, or like separate granny squares and attach. So I don't know. We'll see. Nothing anytime soon though. But that's been rolling around in my brain to do. Because everybody has really liked my one blanket, my different shades of blue, big granny square, just the one big granny square that I did use the plushy yarn with, the blanket yarn. But nobody has bought it yet since I've been putting it out because, of course, we're going into summer. And so everybody is like, oh, but it's not winter yet, you know. And I was like, I do take orders. You know, I do tell them that. I do take orders. You can take a card. And some people have. Some people have went ahead and taken a card. And, you know, so woohoo, wouldn't it be something to know how many miles of yarn you have used? Oh, yes. It would be very interesting. It would. It would be really cool. It would be really cool. And how many stitches you've stitched, you know. Crazy. And the crazy thing is, I'm sure there's somebody out there that has been keeping track of some or all of what we're talking about. So, Hello, Johnson. Can everybody still see me and hear me? I don't know. Sometimes when people start doing the hi thing, I wonder if I disappeared again. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What's going on, Johnson? Did you ever finish your American flag blanket? No. I mean, all the pieces are there. It's just the stars. I just have to sew the stars on. Have I done it? No. And I need to so bad, because really I need to finish it, because I really thought about trying to do another flag, and that was on my mind, to get those stars sewn on and then make another flag, so then I could have them for this year, since it's a 250th birthday. And I haven't done it. I haven't done it at all, and I should, but I haven't. So, did you take a picture? How did it turn out? No, I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it. So, I just need to get the stars sewn on. That's all I have to do, and it wouldn't take me that long to do it. So, you know what? I'm gonna try to do that. I'm gonna try to. So, I still have it in there. It's still in there. So, but now that I think of it, no, that was the same one. I think that's the same flag, because I was thinking that, but no, it isn't. I think that's the same flag. So, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, I must have missed whatever scrolling. I must have missed something. But yeah, I did have that flag, I think, from a long time ago. But, I mean, I don't know if you were talking about the flag I was making, or I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost. So, I think I missed something. And that's not surprising. It sounds like it's time for a guessing game. Yes, I do. I still have time. I do, because it's not a big project. I mean, it's just sewing the stars on, you know? So, yeah. Oh my goodness, a guessing game? Oh boy. Are you gonna make it super difficult? Yeah, it was on my mind to even try to have it done for this last market that I just had a couple weeks ago, but yeah, it didn't happen. So you know what? I might just have to dig that out and take it on our road trip this next couple days and work on it on the road, because it'd be a perfect time to do it. 600 grams of yarn. Wow. Think of 3 of your fingers, and I can guess which ones you thought about. Think of 3 of my fingers. Okay. Okay, I got it locked in. Oh my gosh. There can be 2 on one and 1 on the other. Oh, so we can only have 2 on one and 1 on the other. If we want to break it up, that's all we're allowed to, that's the amount we can have. Oh gosh. Well, I guess you said 3, right? So there you go. Duh. Oh gosh. You're gonna. I'm starting to get tired. That was just an example, JoJo. Well, you know, I totally botched it though. So hey, 2 thumbs and a pinky. Hey, yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Oh gosh. I have to give you a hard time, you know. You know that I do. Okay, I'm ready for you to guess my fingers. Two wedding fingers and your left thumb. No. Only chosen gets to guess. That doesn't seem fair. Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I think everyone can play. And no, it wasn't my pinkies and my thumb. That sounded weird. Weirded than I thought it would. Weirder than you thought it would. Oh gosh. You were close, Johnson, but not quite. Oh, weirded. Okay. I'll let you. You can use whatever form of that word you like. You like right there. Thumb, middle pinky on your right hand. Thumb, middle finger, pinky. Nope. You're getting closer. This game is tough. I hate this game. I'm going to my room. You picked it. Oh gosh. like I used to tell my kids, okay, just be mad at yourself then. Be mad at yourself. Oh, I suppose I did. Never mind. Right. How about some trivia? Oh boy. I stink at trivia. Sometimes. I guess it depends. But most of the time I stink at it. Middle finger, one thumb, one ring finger. No. Two out of three ain't bad, Chosen. Johnna, Lenora, and I suck at trivia, so that not fair. Johnna, Lenora, and I suck at trivia. I guess Johnson could ask the questions and we could just find out, you know. She may have some easy stuff. I don't know. On my right hand. Too late. I already flew the flag. Right. Oh gosh. Oh, it's starting to get chilly in here now. I have the windows all open and the attic fan's still going. I told Wendy he could turn it off if he wanted to on his way to bed, but I guess he decided not to. Because without it going, it seems like it's so hot in here. It's just stuffy. But now it's starting to get a little chilly. Do you have a trivia question, Johnson? Because mine is going to be, what was the first state in America to exist? My trivia question is, what is the last state to join the Union? Nope. And the name of this state sounds silly. Okay, I might need an explanation for Washington. Say what? The frogs are singing really loud. Last time that happened, we got nailed with a storm. Oh boy. I hope that isn't predicting the same again. I mean, I'm hearing some activity outside, but not near as loud as what I do sometimes. So it's pretty still, actually, right out there and right outside for now. But that didn't mean anything. I mean, at least it's not raining. But I'm surprised Luna hasn't come back out yet, because it really is. I don't think it's doing anything right now. But even if she can sense that it's coming, she won't come out. Well, I've got that much done as far as length on it. It's not like super duper long, so it shouldn't take me too long to do it. That's the only thing I don't like about the stitch, is that even though I'm using the eye hook or the 5.5, I always have to make sure 5.5, yeah. It's still just one of those stitches that it doesn't work up real fast. Oh, my little critters. Oh, gosh. They have clocked 91 mile per hour about an hour away. Is it not Washington? No, I'm sorry, I have not been on here for a while. Hey, Carrie. No apologies necessary. I have not been on a whole lot myself, so this has been the first in about 2 weeks that I've been on. So, how are you doing? I was just thinking of you too, not very long ago, and I almost emailed you, and then I didn't ever get it done, and I apologize for that. Googled it, it was Delaware. Oh. So yeah, it's just been kind of patchy here too, so no apologies. I just hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing okay. Delaware, Washington is close, isn't it? Right. Normally people this late to class get expelled, Madam so go to the front office. No. Time is, oh boy, it's almost 9:30. Excuse me. I am gonna have to get off of here so I can head to bed because 4 o'clock is gonna come early. It's gonna come very early. I ended up to get really ill. I ended up with MRSA. Oh no. So now I have nurses and I'm on a back. Oh my gosh, Carrie. I am so sorry to hear that. Excuse me. Well, I'm certainly praying that you get on the mend, Carrie. And things start going in the right direction. Okay, Chosen, make a guess at the last state. There's 2 pretty obvious the possibilities. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. You can do it, I believe in you. He's probably Googling it right now. I'm on my 3rd or 4th yawn probably by now, Chosen. I'm surprised you're just now like, oh, Johnna. Oh my. Well, state quiz off, let be continued. Well, we can get studied up on our history and whatnot, geography and history. He's out of practice. Yeah, well, go. I figured he'd be out Googling it. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to get off. So, because like I said, it's pretty well 9:30. So I'm gonna have to get off of here for now. And I may be on tomorrow evening, if not the next day, maybe just depending on driving and it won't be dark when we're driving probably tomorrow evening. So I might be on tomorrow evening, like around 5, 6. I don't know, something like that. So. Go help the frogs, Lenora. They're asking for your help, and they're here. They'll be okay. Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and get off, and I thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I am so happy. There are so many people here that I've been, hoping to see, so and get to talk to everybody. So it's been nice. They live in water, right? And they're going to get another round of water, right? So, okay. So, yeah. So, again, appreciate you guys so very much. And something that just popped in my head that I'm going to share with you guys that I thought was the sweetest thing really fast. Gray, all of a sudden, whenever he was here this weekend, he was like, you know what, Grammy? Jesus has an emergency button. And I said, oh, he does? And he was like, yeah. And he was like, if you're ever in trouble and if you ever need him, all you have to do is press it. And you can talk to him. And I was like, oh, Gray, that is perfect. That is a perfect way to think of that. So I thought I'd pass it on to you all, out of the mouths of babes, right? So anyway, I'll leave it at that. So everyone enjoy their evening, and I will be praying for all of you, really. And Carrie, I hope you get to feeling better, and I'll try to I'll get you emailed here and just kind of try to catch up with you. And if you're able to reply, if not, don't worry about it, but I'll try to check in with you. So, okay, you guys all have a great night. I love every single one of you, and I appreciate you so very much. And we'll talk again soon. Bye.